I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years. But a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
Hello and welcome to Nyxus Gaming. We're starting a new game today, The Witcher: The Wild Hunt. And as some of you might know, it's a little different this time. I am streaming it on Twitch. Yes, the plan is to stream it every week. If you watch it on Twitch, you will see it at least a week early, and then I'm going to cut it down into parts. And that's basically the plan. So yeah, join me on Monday nights if you can, like tonight. So first off, automatically, let's jump into audio here. I feel like that voice was just really quiet. Yo, what's up, Luna? How's it going? Already got my first viewer for it. Hell yeah. All of that is maxed out. Maybe it was just that cutscene audio. That's what we're gonna go with. I am gonna be playing it on ultra graphics. That's not graphics. I tried setting it on RT Ultra. I can do ray tracing on my card, but it looked super fuzzy. I'm doing great, Luna. I'm happy to be playing this game. So yeah, we're just gonna go with ultra graphics. This first part, I don't really like. You're my first viewer for this stream, yes. I have had viewers before. I stream every Sunday night, so. But yeah, you're the first one for the stream. I just started. I don't usually talk a whole lot over cutscenes. I do put this up for YouTube, so a lot of this first part is going to be dialogue heavy, so I might be a little quiet during it. But if that is all, let's go ahead and jump on in. We'll do a fresh start. I don't have the guts to play Blood and Broken Bones or Death March. We're just gonna do story and sword for this. We'll do some tutorials. It's been a while. And I did play The Witcher 1 and 2 for my YouTube channel, so I do have a Witcher 2 save game that we can import here. And let's let it ride. There's just a little bit of blood and gore in this game. If that makes you uncomfortable, maybe it's not your type of game. I love the almost seamless transition from the cinematic look to the game's graphics. This game also does have some nudity in it. I did pre-play some of this part. We don't show any nips or anything. You might get a little butt, but nothing too sexual or graphic, so I'm hoping it'll fly on Twitch. He is so calm after that. I would be flipping out.
I don't find that amusing.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
So, later then.
See you later.
Alright, we have gained control of our character. There's going to be a lot of tutorial stuff popping up. We'll see how much I can actually remember, you know? Mini-map upper right.
Shit. Mountain Pass is beautiful as ever.
This game looks absolutely beautiful. I'm glad I'm playing it on Ultra graphics, dude. I don't think I played it on Ultra, maybe Medium on my last playthrough. Got our Witcher senses. Anything red, I think, usually just has some dialogue with it.
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
I'll take a quick look around the room before we go. Maybe we can talk to Yennefer. Are these her clothes?
Got any clothes that aren't black or white?
Undergarments.
See, I thought Ciri could stand to wait a little longer.
It's uninstructive, not to mention unreasonable.
Yeah, let's be unreasonable. Why not?
I don't want to be reasonable.
Aha, so that's the way the wind blows. Go and train with her, then come back. It'll give me a chance to put my face on.
Of all the women I've known, you're the only one who does that before.
You've known many.
What's it matter? Only ever thought of you.
So yeah, this part takes place, it's kind of a flashback from more of the time in the books. I don't know when exactly, but this is all the tutorial. After we're done, we'll flash forward to the game's time. If you haven't played Witcher 1 or 2, this one takes a little bit of a departure from them.
Lilac and gooseberries, of course.
Geralt, stop fingering my toiletries.
And we got a key here. So in The Witcher 1, you start with Geralt having lost his memories, and it kind of stands alone for the most part. And all throughout The Witcher 2, you are regaining them, to where you start off in The Witcher 3 and you suddenly remember Ciri and Yennefer, who have not been in the first two games at all. What a surprise. Who are they, right? So a lot of this game is trying to find and reunite with them.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course. Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. Had her taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls. Wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Yeah, don't be mad at her, I guess.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Oh, Vesemir, you old fuddy-duddy. I feel like that would be fun. Dangerous, definitely, but
Wrong.
super fun.
Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike. You're not in this circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
It better not, young lady.
Better not. Vesemir said if it does, he'll make you eat a bowl of slugs covered in salt.
Yum.
You!
Exactly. So you'd best behave. Come on. We'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Okay, so I think this is more a
Of
movement
course.
tutorial.
Is a witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
To the bottom.
Maybe if you fall.
It's your basic stuff, like how to use ladders. I don't know if you can actually beat her to this ladder. Every time I run there, she's on it, and it won't let me get up there with her.
Don't bother me, Geralt.
It's B
I'll
to, like,
trip and
jump up
fall.
stuff. It's a little bit of a race,
What
but
did
you're
I tell
also
you about
learning.
breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps.
You can see you can get ahead of her, like, super
Ciri,
easily.
cut it out.
Don't even need to climb the ladder down, just drop. I think you can also leap over obstacles like that. Yeah. Movement, parkour. Witcher parkour. Almost to the end here. I think it's just around the corner and down there. How far back is she? Can we see her from here? I don't see her. Maybe she's not loaded in, or she's just really that slow. Okay. Lambert and Eskel. They do really good with that face scar of his in this game.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zerrikania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
So you did the reading. Why not admit it right off?
Never pounce on an advantage as soon as it appears. Wait till it stands to have maximum effect. Uncle Vesemir's words.
Well, you're a quick study. Quick, but mischievous. Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword.
Sword training time.
What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
definitely want to do the fundamentals, because there's like a lot of combat stuff in this game.
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
Draw your sword, Geralt.
Alright. Let's see. Draw my sword. How does one draw your steel sword with that button?
Given me no choice.
Select the target.
1, 2, 3.
You got your fast attacks
Strong strikes now.
and your strong
Give it all you
attacks.
got. Never lock your elbow when striking, young lady. Dodge.
Position, Ciri. Footwork. Remember.
I think I just kind of skipped that. That was supposed to tell me how to dodge like that, and I just kind of knew it was coming. I think it's 2 dodges, then it's going to teach me how to roll, which is just a big dodge.
Now, parrying. Ciri, see how Geralt holds his sword, its angle?
What am I supposed to parry? Fighting a stupid dummy.
Pretend now, live later. Riposte! Strike!
Alright,
Counter-strike!
and then we got a counterattack. I don't think I did that right.
Sliced your jugular.
There we go, that's a counterattack.
And one.
Has you do everything like a couple of times before it moves on to the next.
Now,
That
young
was like
lady,
3 times.
to bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few witches' signs. Let's start with Quen.
Quick access menu, Quen. Select the Quen sign.
Ciri, Quen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why.
Because it's literally a shield. It gives you basically a free hit before
Cast
they can
Igni,
damage you.
Geralt. I want to see sparks fly.
You got Igni, which is like a fire attack. It's the main one I use in these games. Because it
Not
does
for the Quen
damage.
sign, I'd be aflame by now.
Alright, what's next,
Hard,
old man?
Geralt. Come on.
Hard. Hard's a pretty good one, too, if you use it a lot. Oh my god, that was a cheap move.
See that, Ciri? Hard will knock anyone or anything off the...
Hard's good for stunning your opponents.
Time for Axie. Damn it. I hate this feeling.
Axie. Isn't this one supposed to be like your persuasion or convincing, like your X, I guess?
Axie can really
Yeah,
muddle your
disorients people in combat. Another good one for stunning.
Erden now. Show her, Geralt.
Erden, which this one is like a trap one. Hey! Let me cast the sign. Yeah, so they gotta like walk
Stop.
over
See
it.
this, Ciri? Couldn't move if I wanted to. Damn it.
Why is it not working? Did he not actually move over it?
Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Ciri.
Oh.
Quen will dampen the blow.
I guess it did. Okay, we're going to bombs now. Step back and throw a bomb.
This'll be quick and painful.
Okay. We have to aim at some of the dummies with our bombs. This one looks kind of close. Perfect. Alright, continue training with Vesemir. To stop training, just
Fine.
sheath your
Enough.
sword.
Continue training at will.
Okay. Do some counterattacks, hit some strongs.
Who's
He's
next?
got twin up. Let's, oh, I didn't mean to throw a bomb. I meant to do this and come into Igni. Why am I still on my bombs? I want Igni. Well, why is it not? I'm so confused. Igni is selected. Oh, because I'm pressing the wrong button. It's the trigger, not the bumper. He is laying into me right now. There we go. I think that's enough. I think we get the gist of it all. I don't want anyone seeing me getting my ass kicked by an old man. Because that's what was happening.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
Don't think
A
she's
little
listening.
she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet? Ciri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What the? Vesemir.
I've long awaited this, and you, White Wolf.
No!
Big foreshadowing into the later part of the game. It's a good game, this is. This is honestly one of my favorite games of all time. And I didn't even know about it before, like, 2016.
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream.
No. The Wild Hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
So I think the yellow options mean it's going to advance dialogue. So you probably want to hit the other ones first.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. Oh, how about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet. Soon. Willoughby near Vesemir. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
Stuffed unicorn. Used it once or twice. In certain situations.
The things young folk get up to these days.
Back on topic.
Nothing like
How's it
telling
look?
your father
How far
figure
behind
about your
Yennefer are we?
sexual kinks
2 or 3
involving
days.
unicorns.
Trail's fresh, but it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
We got ghouls.
What now, you piece of hell?
Right behind you.
I'm too old for this shit.
Don't worry, Vesemir, I got you. This girl isn't even paying attention. There we go. All taken care of.
When armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
Okay, we're about to get a little horse tutorial, but you gotta make sure to loot the bodies, you know? All this stuff could come in handy. It's kind of hard to tell, like, where you actually loot it, though. Because I know I didn't get this one, but I don't see a loot thing popping up for it. We'll just get the other ones. There were definitely more than that. Did one die back here? No. Oh well, that's good enough. We'll find more ghouls along the way.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Fun fact, Geralt's
Because you
horse
can
is named
brew
Roach.
potions from their blood.
And Geralt's horse has
No,
died before,
because by eating
every
rotting
horse he
corpses, they
gets, he
prevent
just
epidemics.
names Roach.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No. Really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
One mechanic I really love about this game is your horse just automatically follows the path without you controlling it. Like, I am not touching the
War's
control
not exactly
stick at all
going
right
our
now.
way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. It's what keeps us going. We going? Help me! Help!
Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh. You'd like a reward, I suppose.
Well, of course, witchers don't work for free.
Could always use a few crowns.
Thing is, I've a meager purse at the moment. Nilfgaardians requisitioned my goods. Now this. Here.
Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No.
Don't we all?
But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Ah, beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
Alright, back onto the horses. Yeah, this game has like a whole bestiary too. That's not the right thing. Yeah, it has this glossary. You can see all the monsters you fought or encountered. We got the griffin that was just in that cutscene. And then we fought ghouls as well. That's going to fill up. There's going to be a lot of enemies in here by the end of it. You got your tutorial stuff in here. Got any characters that you've encountered, even though we haven't technically even heard of Dandelion in the story yet. But he's in there because he's important. Dandelion is perhaps the most important because I think it's kind of framed like he's the one telling these stories, right?
Come on.
I think that's how it's supposed to be framed as.
A griffin this close to the village. Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountains, sure, but here? Near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Yeah, so in actual villages...
We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
This game is a little different from the previous ones. In the previous ones, you can kind of run around and steal whatever you want and have your sword out wherever you want. Not so much in this game. If I steal stuff from here, they're gonna get mad at me, so don't want to just go loot happy here.
What? Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
Witches?
I'll not drink with Weaverlaw's freaks.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy around here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. One mean beast.
Mean? Light way for a hunter to put it. Clawed Lena so bad, poor thing's 1 foot in the grave. But does no good to wallow in misfortune. How can I be of service?
With a drop of vodka for me.
And you? Something to wet your tongue?
Yeah, let's ask her a little bit first.
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the lord for help. Now the alderman don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And Seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Alright, you can look at what she has.
Show me what you got behind the counter.
This is a tavern, so it's going to be mostly food and drink. One thing I want to point out, though, is she has these Gwent cards. And there is going to be a quest to collect one of every Gwent card, so we're definitely going to want to buy these. They don't restock them after you buy them, so you know they're kind of unique. That being said, we don't have a whole lot of money right now. We could buy, I think, most of them, except for maybe that Foltest card. Yeah, let's buy a few at least. Oh, I'm not even looking. I'm looking at the shopkeeper's money. We got 230. Yeah, we can buy all of these. Love it. Is there anything that we have that we can sell in return? We have these, but we can't sell any monster ingredients to her. No food or drink. Honestly, I don't think I'm going to use that, so get rid of that. And I guess it doesn't hurt to keep a torch on hand whenever we might need it. Alright, that's good enough for me.
Thanks for everything. Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
You know what I haven't checked?
Black one's been out.
We took our save from The Witcher 2. Does that mean we get our gear from Witcher 2? I know that's how 1 to 2 importing saves work. So I would assume that's how 2 to 3 works. Oh my god, there's so many inventory tutorials. I get it. We have potions. I didn't mean to... screw it. We don't have anything equipped there anyway. What swords do we have? We just have the Witcher's silver and steel sword. Kaer Morhen armor. So yeah, we did not get our equipment from The Witcher 2, sadly. But at the very least, it should simulate our choices that we made during that game. This might also, since they're kind of getting into it more, this might be a good time to explain kind of what's going on in this world right now. If you haven't played The Witcher 1 and 2, The Witcher 1 doesn't have a whole lot to do with it, but there's a lot of stuff going on that started in The Witcher 2. So you have like the 4 major northern kingdoms, which were Temeria right here, I think Edirn here, Kedwin on the other side of this river, and Redania on the side with the shoreline. And basically, The Witcher 2 starts off right before it, the king of Edirn is assassinated. And then, spoiler alert, cover your ears if you don't want to hear this, the king of Temeria dies in the prologue. And then you also have an option later in the game to assassinate and kill the king of Kedwin. He is still alive based on my choices. I don't think I killed him. But no matter how you cut it, these 4 northern kingdoms are absolutely ruined, and the only one really in a position of power is Radovid the Stern, the king of Redania. And with all of them kind of just broken up like that, Nilfgaard decides it's going to invade the north, like it always does. This is like the 3rd great Nilfgaardian war with the north. And I think how this has separated everything, like on this side of the border, on this side of the river, Nilfgaard owns right now. And then you got the northern kingdoms over here, which are not faring very well. But yeah, that's why like all the war stuff is going on in the game right now.
Our fields.
Let him measure.